Eden Zero is back, and we start off where we left off, with Lightning Law stabbing Shiki through. And we actually get a front view this time, so we get Shiki's perspective of it. And yeah, he went straight through his chest, pierced his heart. Shiki's pretty tough, so he isn't actually dead yet, but he is dying, and he's completely helpless. He's actually about to decapitate Shiki when Rebecca just flies in and smashes right into him with her ship. Lightning Law just uses his electricity to blow up her ship. She falls out, immediately runs to Shiki, and he is on his last moments. He is just bleeding out. And she comes to the realization that the only way she can save him is by using her ether gear, but she can't manipulate time in Universe Zero. But that's when she realizes, well, no, I can't transfer to another universe because this is the Prime Universe, this is Universe Zero. Can't make a second Prime Universe, it doesn't work that way. But no one ever said that she couldn't just, rewind time by 10 seconds. So she attempts this, and it completely fails. Like, she's unable to do it. And so she begins to waver, thinks that it's not possible, but then she remembers what she was told by Witch. That if you're completely naked, it's easier to use your ether gear. Once again, I found this to be very weird when they explained it, but once again, it doesn't make sense. I mean, if your hands are tied, you can't use your ether gear. So the less restricted you are, the more powerful your ether gear is. So if you're completely naked, it's at its most powerful. Weird, but it does make sense. She completely strips, and Lightning Law doesn't seem to give a shit. He actually is surprised that she's doing this. I guess he doesn't know what her ability is. And of course, she's then able to activate her Cat Leaper. Cat Leaper actually starts to freak the fuck out for a second, but at that moment, time just rewinds. Full 10 seconds, and of course everyone forgets what happened except for Rebecca. With this realization, Rebecca is then able to accelerate her spaceship at full speed by pumping more ether into it, launches it straight at Lightning Law right before he's about to kill Shiki. Cat Leaper also causes her face to crack like it does when she time travels too much, but this was only like a 10-second thing, so that means using time ether in Universe Zero is way more strenuous than any other universe. So if Rebecca does it too many times, she's going to literally shatter. Lightning Law is about to zap them out of their ship, but that's when a second ship appears. Obviously, this didn't happen last time, but Rebecca, of course, didn't just charge at Lightning Law. She had a backup plan she called Lugna. And so now we have a matchup, Lightning Law versus Lugna. And this makes a whole lot more sense. Shiki was not happy about it at first, but it does make more sense for him to fight, because Lugna isn't concerned about the lives of, other people who aren't his friends. Shiki has a bad habit of concerning about everyone's lives, even if they're his enemy who's trying to kill him. I mean, let's be honest, he, honest to God, decided he was going to befriend Shura before he knew that he was a better person in this universe, so Shiki cares way too much about other people and androids. So yeah, Rebecca and Shiki just blast off going towards Void, no big deal, while Lugna and Lightning Law are left behind. Lightning Law then orders his androids to attack Lugna again, and none of them move, they're just frozen. Lugna reveals that they're actually all crying, metaphorically speaking, and so then he's able to turn them all into water because of that. So Lugna basically declares that he's going to take Shiki's anger and desire for revenge out on Lightning Law for Shiki, which feels like the perfect role for Lugna. Like, he does seem like the guy who does the dirty work. Honestly, he fits that role better than Jin actually does, if we're being really honest. Jin is a little too honorable. Lugna is 100% the kind of guy that you go out to be the scumbag. But don't get me wrong, this is completely righteous anger. I mean, he's getting revenge for a bunch of androids who were being used and abused by this dude. Okay, so we jump back to 20,000 years in the past, and we're in New York again. And apparently, Hermit and Killer, their human versions, crossed the ocean to meet up with Valkyrie, who apparently has a doctorate? I assume she was like a professional surfer, and then she was just getting too old to do the job anymore, but no, I guess she just went to surf competitions for fun? I am actually kind of confused by this, but it doesn't matter. She has a doctorate. I'm guessing it's in some kind of ether field or something like that. It has to be. The reason why I say that is because these two specifically came here to meet her to warn them about how the planet is crying. So yeah, this is how all of them are able to finally meet each other and get involved with one another, because the other three sisters and, of course, Dark Stars knew each other, but Hermit obviously was just some Japanese girl. But now I'm going to assume these two are going to use their knowledge to get Valkyrie involved, which then in turn is going to get her friends involved. And whatever they're doing, I still believe, is either going to destroy the Earth, killing everyone except for those 8 people, or turn the planet Earth into Mother. Either way, I have a really bad feeling that these 8 people are the cause of all the tragedy. Alright, if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, give it a thumbs up so you can enjoy more Eden Zero and other amazing things. Thank you and have a great day.